Hi, so in today's session, we're going to do a follow along. So I perform, you follow. You're going to need a Viprpro. If you do not have a Viprpro, reach out to me and I'll give you other alternatives to perform the same movements we're going to perform in this session today. The other tool you're going to need is a kettlebell. Now with the kettlebell, we're going to be performing ground to standing movements, okay? So from ground to standing, we're going to be working on Turkish get-ups, and the other one is going to be shin box into a lateral lunge back to shin box, which you're going to see obviously. And then with the Viper, we're going to be working the anterior plane with different patterns, with a rainbow pattern, which is going to help us target areas of our body that we are not used to targeting. Okay, so it's going to challenge it. Is more, everything today is more whole body integrated. The second movement is going to be a Viper shuffle. This is going to be on the agility side, but again, you need to pace yourself. I'm not asking you to go fast. We need to make sure we are producing quality all the way through. Okay, so you want to pick the right weight. You want to make sure you look at the movements I'm going to perform carefully before you perform them. And if you're watching this, planning to go to the gym the next day or go out to the park or beach the next day, that's good, because then you get to see what I'm doing, have an idea of what you're going to do before you get to your distance. So firstly, you want to start with the neutral grip, okay? These two handles here. Try to hold them in the middle. Viper goes slightly above your head. And when you step with your left, you want to drop the Viper out vertically to your side. And then you go next step, you drop it out to your side. Next step, side. Notice the rainbow pattern? Just like that. Okay? We'll repeat again. Step, drop, next step, drop. Next movement we're going to perform is the ground to standing movement, one of the ground to standing movement, and we're going to go with the Turkish get up first. So you roll over into your fetal position, roll with your weights, head to the ground, press your bell with two hands if necessary, slide the straight leg out, heels pinned to the ground, arms to the side, come up. Make sure you take your time in every position. Pivot, readjust, come up, and reverse the movement. Eyes on the bell at all times during these transitions. Nice and slow. Remember, we're looking for quality. We have the Viper shuffle. We're going to start on one end of the Viper. Basically what we're doing is this, right? We're doing this side to side, like that. Okay, you can use a count. So I like to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Remember, this is on the agility side, but I'm not asking you to go so fast. Just take your time, understand the movement, understand what you need to perform it correctly. Okay, so I'm going to have my hand on the Viper in 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Notice how I'm passing from one hand to another, right? You want to stay close to the Viper while you're moving, okay? The further away it gets, the harder it is to control. For the next ground to standing movement, we're going to perform a shin box into a lateral lunge, back down into a shin box, okay? Or a SIIT, as some people may say. So first things first. Now feel free to do this with your body weight before adding any load, okay? Let's get it going. So first things first, you drive the hip up, make sure you tie, you transition up into a side lunge, reverse the movement, now sweep back down into a shin box. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Another one. 1, 2, 3, and